Boy, that's good. Good morning. Want to welcome you to the August 30th, 2016 edition of Coffee with the Rockettman, where I go down in the back just to keep it real. I hope y'all slept better than I did. Good Lord. One of those nights, everything was hurting. That's part of the maturation process. I'm gonna speak primarily to I love you ladies, but I'm speak primarily to my men friends today. That is, if I can get woke up well enough to keep a string of an articulate thought process out there. It's rough. Okay, we all know the story. Adam and Eve, right? They're in the Garden of Eden. God tells them, y'all can eat anything out here. But you see that tree over there? Don't eat anything from that. Do not, you got all this other stuff, but don't eat from that one. Well, Eve's out there minding her own business. Here comes a serpent. He comes along and he says, it's not going to matter. It's up there. It's not going to, don't you want to, know the same stuff God knows? Don't you? Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. Go ahead. Eat you a bite. Well, we all know she did. And then she went back to wherever they were living there in the garden and said, man, that's some good stuff. I think I want to share this with you. And he says, man, that does look good. And then he takes a bite. Well, all of a sudden, they realize we naked as two jaybirds out here. They didn't even pay attention to it before that. They start getting fig leaves and sewing it together and all this kind of stuff, thinking they're gonna hide themselves, from God. Well, that's where I want to pick up here in Genesis, and I'm gonna make my point here. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Then the Lord called out to Adam and said to him, where are you? So he said, I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. And he said, who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you that you should not eat? Then the man said, the woman who you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I ate. 2 points I want to make here. 2 points I want to make. Men, I have failed in so many ways I can't count. But I'm still a work in progress. and y'all are too. First thing, they were both hiding, but who did God call out for? Who did he hold accountable for this mishap? It was Adam. Where are you, Adam? He didn't say, where are y'all? You boys and girls, get on out here. I want to talk to you about this. Where are you, Adam? Where are you? And then what does Adam do? He tries to shirk his responsibility. He's been given the responsibility. God gave that to him because obviously that's who God was looking for when he went walking through the garden in the cool of the day. Adam, well, he tries to, she talked me into it, you know. That's my second point. One, men, we're held accountable. Two, we can't shirk our responsibility and pass our responsibility on to somebody else. Like I say, I'm obviously, and y'all know me, not a relationship expert. God knows that. But I do know, and I can read, who God puts it to head and wants to make